Yeah, 2 seconds left.
Yeah, they got no time left, so here we go. It's going to be the Underlord coming out for Amar.
The action go down in the mid with the plus. Like, who's dying on the side lanes?
This Ogre is the highest chance, I would say. And speaking of the Ogre, why?
Oh, look at this mid.
Mid too, actually.
TP comes in.
Oh.
Not quite enough there, and in fact, it will be down bottom where Amar ends up getting the first blood for Falcons. Falcons not quite finishing off the opportunity to kill off Nothing to Say, still leaving him in a pretty unfavorable spot as low HP as he is.
Planet's
Does
here
now
now.
have backup coming in, indeed with Planet, and the blood grenade thrown down onto Maureen. Maureen, though, has got another Fissure.
Oh.
Hasn't quite got enough for another Enchant Totem, though, so
He's
another
going down.
round of axes will take him out. Maureen ends up being the one to die there in the mid.
Too hard to go for him. It's one of the heroes that can easily purge the battle hunger with images, so. Maureen again.
They're going to try and dive him, but he's got backup this time from Crit. Maureen turns with the Fissure onto the two of them. Cookie in, onto Nothing to Say, snaking, and Skeeter turning up.
Way too deep.
To make sure that this time Nothing to Say will not succeed. Planet also to get caught out there on the chase.
That was very...
Looks like they've got their sights set on Amar down bottom.
He is not... with AA Blast, he is not that... He's 2,000
He
HP.
is tanky, but I think with the blast and the combo, it should be fine. Coming in with the Deucer as well.
Yeah,
and they've got it.
With the Deucer.
Takes a lot, but the job's a good one. Bart gets the dunk, gets the kill.
Versus a global lineup that picks and chooses fights, right? So this is... Yeah, we're in for fun stuff. Bach is scouted here. Maureen.
Oh, awesome. A lot of damage.
He got all the creeps. All right, I mean, that Fissure, the Slugger, went right through him, did all that damage onto Bach.
Huge amounts of burst.
Yeah. Maybe just waits.
I mean, that's definitely when the fun begins. But yeah, I feel like if you are going to go for like this Maelstrom, Aghanim's beyond it, you know, you ain't turning up for quite some time.
No, I wouldn't think so.
You're hitting the creeps. In
In
Maureen. The setup, drops the Echo, Kisses coming in as well on Nothing to Say. We'll see Amar come across as well.
Ooh.
To make sure that Nothing to Say ain't running away from this one, and that will allow Falcons to take down that mid tower.
These moves are clean. Honestly, I think the Deucer might have to turn up a little earlier than she wants to with the way that Falcons is accelerating things.
I mean,
Bach is dead.
I don't see him getting out of this one. No, fair bit of damage being done, but the Cookie comes in.
They're getting
quite a lot.
crushed right now. I mean, Crit is on a unstoppable streak. Actually, 6-0-4.
Well,
the damage provided. It's Crit sees him.
I guess Crit now, he knows that he's there now.
Now Crit they might make the move themselves.
They've got Kisses, and they've got Slap. But he's going to get the jump. Marin's going to come in though with a Fissure, and here comes the backup from Amar. Crit, he's going to survive. The Pipe Aura comes out. Planet goes down. Bug's dead as well.
One step ahead every time.
Shira, he's screaming at the team. He's like, guys, stop! Just let me hit the creeps.
Just don't make
carry.
plays. Just stop making plays. Stop trying for them. They're ready. This is quite the clever move too. Shiro's like bluffing in the mid lane while his team's looking for a gank. The ward that they placed multiple times.
Got the blast. Very good setup there. Eon Disc is... Oh, well, maybe he's running away.
Okay.
Is he actually going to get away from them?
Okay,
He is.
now they're all
Backup
here.
comes in. They couldn't blow him up. Maureen survives. Bach's dead. Nothing to Say he's dead as well.
Every move that they've made has not worked.
I think if you're one of those two, you got to mute Shira. Shira's not... He's going to be like, guys, I told you. You know, sit back. We got to wait.
All right, that was a little bit of things adding up, right?
Just with this refresh on the Shaker. This could, you know, the things may have fallen into place now for Falcons to go,
yep.
You know what now? We're ready to try and push things beyond the tier 2s and maybe up to the tier 3s. I guess the next thing they could hold back for will be that next Roshan.
We have yet to see Shiro be involved, so...
Hey, come on now. He's got 1 assist. Anyway, indeed Amar. Trying to start things out. Maureen comes in with the first slam. Bug will get the call onto the two of them. But the Roar's there on towards the Shaker.
Shiro.
He's out of mana. Can he get back to safety? The stuns are coming in around the Fissure. He's gone.
All right, he's dead for 90. I mean, it might not be the most exciting, but that 35 minutes hit.
Listen,
and,
I promised the viewers excitement. But I did also say that, you know, there's a chance that maybe the Medusa. I don't know. I think, yeah, Shiro at this point is saying, guys, I'm going to need a Daedalus. I'm going to need an Ag's Blessing. I'm going to need a Divine Rapier. Then we can go again.
Top, nothing to say. BKB.
He's out.
Thanks. Who's going to queue up a Basher? Is it going to be Amar? I'm waiting for it.
That should be Crit. Little shred of Basher. I'm telling you. That's the hot tech.
They maybe don't even need it.
He's got the money for it as well.
Skeeter.
Well, let's see if Crit knows.
0 TP.
They're going to get the call, but he's pretty tanky, Skeeter. In fact, he's kind of just killing Bug now that the Stone Gaze does kick in, though.
He's very alone.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Making the game a little more exciting there. Skeeter's dead.
And look who got the kill.
And that, yeah, Shiro. I said that, the Blessing Daedalus Rapier Dream is back online. After money like that's picked up.
Aye, that's probably the biggest mistake from Falcons so far this game. TP in.
And Falcons are going to know where they are.
Double catapults starting to come out onto these lanes, so lanes are starting to get shoved in pretty hard. Skeeter just still doesn't want to TP into an aggressive position, though, because he hasn't seen too much yet. Maureen?
Bark.
Scouts him.
He's going to try for the jump, and he catches crit.
That's...
they might... Do they want to still fight this Tidebound? They are going to try and push on and stick around. They'll look towards Amar. Amar pops the BKB in the Crimson. Snaking has to back away from Shiro. Shiro's kind of be blocked off by the Fishers and can't really get a position. Now with the roll, though, onto crit. They can step over. The song comes out. Ice Blast, bam, comes in. Connection on the crit. They'll try and force crit back to safety. Skeeter loses down to grab a mark. He's going to get with the call. Murray, though, in with the double slam. Blows up Y. They're trying to focus down the Medusa now. Skeeter bringing in the right click. Shiro running out of mana, but the Stone Gaze will hit onto the two of them. Doesn't matter, though. Skeeter fights through it. Shiro will fall. Bark tries to get the dunk off. They will kill him, but Bark dies for his efforts. Amar cleans up, nothing to say. The fight, it's still Falcons.
Beautiful double echo. Hits what, 3? Maybe even clips the 4th hero out of it. The Ice Blast, I think, only connects onto what, crit? And he lives. He lives out throughout the whole fight. Skeeter gets isolated, gets caught a little bit there.
Amar just coming in on the back lines, completely forcing Tidebound apart, and sure he gets some damage done, but just can't quite get enough out. Back in action. They're pressuring under the tier 4s. Why? He's going to survive. Bark trying to get the call on Amar. Good to see Amar go for the feed skate. No. Stun comes in as the Ice Blast connects. Amar will die, but this did cost them both Shiro and Bark.
2 huge core buybacks, yeah.
Yep. Expensive ones.
And that was with Skeeter not alive to force the issue too, right? Skeeter's still dead, and they had to buy back for all this.
Yeah. So this next, 7 minutes?
Very dangerous moments upcoming. And Roche is up. So the question's going to be is how risky do you want to be on Tidebound? Do you just go for it, or do you just give it up? You might just
do it before this Roshan goes down. Skeeter's taking it pretty fast. It's going to be gone.
It's too late.
And do they really want to fight into the Aegis? As Fiend's Gate's coming
Falcons
in, Maori.
wants to fight.
So we get the jump on a Y. He's going to drop the first echo down onto Y. Skeeter's in position on the cliff. Looking for nothing to say. The second roar is going to be there to hold back the Nature's Prophet. Ice Blast coming in as well, but the song will buy some time to reset here on Falcons. I think, sure, they've just got to leave Y behind. Shiro's got to get out. So Y will fall.
Crit godlike.
But they get everybody else out of there, at least Tidebound.
And that's their big go every time. Yeah, the strength. I mean, this one we're definitely seeing these Naga, the power of it as well too. You just pick and choose your, and we will probably get to that 30, 35, 40 potential. Like with the way that Tidebound's just being contained in their base, it's very likely that that network does get to those points. And okay, refresher instead.
All right, couple of rounds to BKBs.
Sure. Yep. Double Wrath.
Never a bad purchase.
Nope. It's bound to be one of those, the refresher or that Aghanim is more than likely in most situations at this point in time. All right, Falcons. Full Octarine now for Malrine as well. Looking to catch. I mean, Bach, he showed himself. He might get slammed.
He's looking very dead.
Very dead.
It's got buyback.
Crit is getting every kill.
Oh, why? Careful.
Wait, why?
He's going to get caught in the sprout. Roll will come out. Ice Blast flying for his one. Nothing to say with the second one. Shiro's now in position to bring out the damage. Skeeter, he's gone.
Song can't save him.
Snaking trying to run. Y will end up falling. Crit coming in with the kisses. I mean, Amar, he's pushing on the front lines. Murray in again with the slam, focusing Bark.
Skeeter buyback.
Outward staff buys a bit of time for Bark to get off another call. Shiro's still pretty healthy on the mana. Bark will fall. He's out. No buyback available on him.
The song.
Can they set up onto Shiro?
Looks like Skeeter is getting out.
I mean, Amar's sticking around. Murray, he's going to jump in again, and they get the stun set up. They're able to burst through Planet. Amar, he's hiding around this side of the trees. He's actually going to get out. Amar will live. The Roar's back up, locks down Skeeter for now. Nothing to say. Scrambling back to the fountain. It's 2 versus 5.
They're trying to just... Shiro's getting danced on. He can't hit targets.
The fortification's there, protects the creep, so Marion's able to continue the TP back over to the fight.
Skeeter.
If they could just carefully deal with this Medusa, Falcons should be able to close the game up. Shiro.
Maureen.
Fisher catches him.
Skeeter's TPing in.
They're not going to be able to stop Shiro from getting back to base, or maybe with the Sprout they can. Is there anything to get him out? The Sprout there is, but Maureen jumps in, enchant totem. Shiro's dead.
He's got buyback.
They are going to catch him pretty close to the fountain here, Maureen. Cookie to the side, Shiro trying to move forward. Nothing to say. 20 seconds until he has the roar back online. Fortification now to come out from Tidebound. They're holding on to the melee racks. See Crip. Cookie forward.
Keeping in.
And now Skeeter. He's in position to look toward Nothing to Say. That's Nothing to Say gone. He's got buyback as well. Shiro, Stone Gaze out. Falcons, they'll kite it out.
They're kiting him so hard. That the initial fight, they kited him completely, and now in his second life, it's just a 2 versus 5. Falcons backing up, resetting, finishing off the last racks. Oh, just kidding, they're still top.
20 seconds. Yeah, until they've got everybody back up. Shiro. On her planet, it's got 2 Midas charges. He's got to use them.
They've held.
Take the Roche.
Skeeter is in the base.
Well, he's being a bit cheeky.
He's just using the treants to get the push, and it's working. I mean, that tower is going to fall. Wrath of Nature also bouncing through.
It looks like he's going to get his Aegis.
Nothing to say.
He's in trouble.
He's way too far forward.
He's dead. No
He's
buyback.
gone.
Shiro is desperately trying to finish up the Roshan. That ends up getting the kills there with the kisses. Can they get out of this? He's managed to get the Aegis picked up.
Can they get out?
They've got a second song as well. Shiro, how's he going to deal with this? He's trying to get out, but the Fisher
is trapped.
He's blocking him in. He can't. He's like, let me out.
He is trapped.
Let me out. He's getting sprouted as well. Shiro.
He can't move.
The Fisher again into the pit. He can't move.
He's like team 4-staff me.
Help me.
Bach has 4-staff in 4 seconds. Okay, he's able to slide his way out.
And you can definitely see that Falcons are very much respecting the fact that this DOTA has a rapier.
Buildings.
Snakey's got another song if you want to. He's over the TP. That TP ain't going to work in a million years.
Uh-oh.
He's surrounded. But we'll get the call onto the 2 of them. Stone Gaze coming out here from Shiro. Snakey and Crit, they'll back
He's
off.
stuck.
He can't move. Finally, the sprout comes to an end. Shiro very low on the mana. Of course, he will have that second life. Still a lot of damage. Skitter's got to be careful how he approaches trying to finish the job off. Because this Medusa hits hard. Another Fisher, jump forward. Marion finishes him off the once. But BKB out. Not able to get in range of the call. Bark's in trouble. Shiro, can he do this here? 3 versus 5.
They're just kiting him, Owen. He's not getting the hit.
Jump forward again from Maureen. Eontis will proc. They get the setup here. On towards him. Maureen drops the Echo. Shiro, he's going to get focused by Skeeter, but Maureen's going to tick down very, very low. Snaking using the song to try and get the space for Falcons to get out of there.
It looks like he should survive because of the pipe aura. Amar bailing him out.
Shiro lives.
Maureen's fine also. But Shiro does survive. They're able to get the Medusa back to the base.
All right.
Structural damage.
That's going to be the plan. We'll see if he's ready to switch these around in the midst of the action.
I'll have my thing selected on the Medusa to watch for that if he's swapping them in time. But you can watch the actual important stuff. Boundless, Fallen Sky for Amar. That's also insane cast range that he has. He's also taking that one too. So jump from Amar.
He's in straight away. Gets the Echo in onto the 2, and there is a beautiful start there from Maureen, catching both Nothing to Say and Bark.
2 deleted instantly. The power of the Shaker in the later stages of the game.
They have buybacks.
He has hit level 30 now, also on Maureen.
Falcons pushing forward. Here's the buybacks. Falcons respect it.
54,000 lead continues to grow. These 2 lives could just disappear in an instant. Nothing to say.
They get the roll and the nullifier down onto Maureen.
Instant cookie.
Shiro moves forward. Indeed, again, Crip quickly able to pick him up and take him out of there.
Too many saves, too many ways to bail each other out. Rax about to go down. 1 more hit.
I mean, yeah, these gobble up saves are just going to come out every time.
Yep, he's got it back.
Not a lot you can do about it.
Nope, and he can do it twice.
Yep.
He can refresh her, blink in, grab, refresh, blink out. You know, can do some pretty tricky footwork. And he has cookies, right? So he has 2 of them.
Tranship will be able to finish it off. Looks level 30. We've got that triple HP and damage. So the Mega Creeps are out.
Brutal.
Oh boy.
That was Skeeter's aggressive force in, by the way. That wasn't a Bach blink in.
I was going to say, yeah,
that was Skeeter that jumped in to put the pressure.
Okay.
A little bold, but that is 1 AA blast down. It's back up in 3 seconds, though. Poke and prod.
Why? He's going to get back to the fountain just in time.
Kisses.
Maureen's in. Echo Slam to dispose of the 2 supports.
Crit.
Shiro pushing forward. Trying to force Falcons back. E-Blades coming out onto Amar. Keeps him safe. Skeeter's got the ones.
The damage is absurdly high if Shiro's actually able to attack, as you see there. They actually doubled up their E-Blades there. Crit and Amar E-Bladed themselves rather than bailing out Skeeter, so we'll lose the Aegis.
It's very soon to having the courier back alive, so we'll be...
What is this? Wait a minute, I actually need to look at these numbers.
Oh. Yeah, Amar just... He's slowly progressing with this Fallen Sky and blink out.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, taking down this tier 4.
I mean, it is dying.
Whoa!
Echo.
They're in! They're going to go straight away for him, but the roar comes out and on towards Maureen. Gobble ups there from Crit. They can take Maureen out of the fight.
We've seen that how many times now?
Oh, Song here. Can they set up onto Shiro?
He's got the
Oh, he's just sold to hit the base! Alright, yeah, just hold the Medusa away, hit the objective, but barks in with a call, and now Shiro's ready to blink over and help out. E-Blade giving some level of protection towards Skeeter, but the nullifies there, takes it off, and Fisher holds back Shiro. Shiro, can he get the damage in to bring Skeeter down? Skeeter able to play to the range advantage. Shiro can't quite reach him. He's trying to get the hits in. Skeeter, he's going to fall surely. He'll go down, but he has the Helm of the Undying here to fight back a little longer.
Shiro is low mana.
See if he can get back to base and refuel. Fisher catches Shiro again. The Scatter Blast, the Fallen Sky in. Shiro's gone. Immediate buyback.
They take the rapier.
But they'll get the call on a Snaking. Dragged him back into the range of Shiro and nothing to say. Forced it to try and get Snaking out of the action. Ice Blast is going to fall short. Falcons, they can reset.
And they did not use Skitter's buyback just yet. They took the rapier away. Maureen was able to sneak in and take it. So
the
now
magic
he's got
shaker
spell amp
rapier. The spell amp from the rapier. Still that spell amp from the Divine Regalia.
And the Yashika, wow, I don't even know what the numbers are on some of these abilities.
I mean, he does have enough money to buy that backup rapier, Shiro. But of course, it has
say.
to find a way. But he needs that backup rapier.
But it's a big deal. Shiro bought back. Skeeter's not forced to buy back.
No.
So this next one, honestly,
I mean,
Skeeter
they
can just
have
throw
to
his life.
They had to try and get that rapier before
Yeah.
Skeeter's back in the game.
Absolutely.
And it's a good call. They've got the catch. It's another kill. That'll give them the room to get out there, get that rapier on the courier. So the backup rapier it's been picked up,
Can it
but
get
on the
back?
side, nothing to say. He's in trouble. Marin's in with the jump. That's going to be the Beastmaster dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. Got it. Minotaur Horn trying to get away, but Amar jumps in with the Fallen Sky. That's 2 dead without buyback. Uh-oh.
They're going to have, the numbers are just going to be there now for Falcons. Honestly, I could just see them buy back.
Yep.
Yeah, and when Skeeter revives, and he could just
go all in.
He could just suicide.
I mean,
honestly,
if they can just song Shiro in position and hit the Ancient, they'll finally find their way out of this one.
Yeah, it is fire shielded though, so every single time they go and hit it, it's actually getting completely absorbed. Maureen,
he's going to get the call to Maureen.
He's
The
hit.
gobble ups there though, as well as the song. Snaking and Crit continuing to show off with the defensive potential of saving one another. The route's on towards Buck. BKB has to come out.
they're hitting the building.
Skeeter looking to try and end things, Shiro. Going to get caught by the Fallen Sky. Skeeter's just going to close this up. They have the fortification. Can Shiro push Skeeter off the base? He's in with the Stone Gaze. Marin comes in with the slam, locking down Bar. Why?
The throne.
Trying to fuel up.
The throne.
They have the song. They're able to close it. They've done it. They've finally done it.
85,000.
Well, that was a game
that
of
was
all
a game.
time.
Yep.
That was a game.
That was a game. I mean, we did say
yeah.
that it was going to be probably pretty slow, but I think it got maybe a little slower than we even anticipated. But Falcons, they played their game as they do, right? This is the map control game. This is the map control draft. They got an early advantage, and from the 15 to 20 minute onward, it was, is Shiro going to be able to do it or not? And unfortunately, he was not able to.
End of the day, he couldn't. No. Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Amar did not want the Magnus against the Medusa. He voted for the Underlord over it.
The Morphling.
Morphling.
Hero
okay.
Morphling. Like this.
The third one, maybe. I mean, the bottom one is a bit more of that volatile one, depending on how snaking does, but...
Bottom. Good burst.
He's actually dead.
First blood.
That is pretty surprising that they're able to do that down here with these two, with this Enchantress behind. Let's see if they can put things together with the Centaur and the Ember.
On mid. Crit. Essentially in trouble again. He's able to bounce away with the sharpshooter. Nothing to say, trying to chase on. Final Remnant will do it. So they will get Crit out of the mid lane.
It's a good kill. Can they get any emphasis on the tower? Ooh, Maureen, he'll find a free kill.
Sand King. Maureen Sand King. Not an easy one here again for Tidebound.
Not at all.
Falcons definitely having the superior control on this game.
And snaking, he can do this. He can just walk at them. He's done this so many times in these games as this annoying Enchantress. What are they going to do, blow an AA blast on the inch?
I have nothing to say. He's going to get caught. What was he doing, messing around with the Watcher? He's dead.
Uh-oh. I think they're feeling this pressure, I got to be honest.
It's been a bit of a rough one.
Yeah. Like the thing is, like, if Snay just runs in like this, right? Like the only way you kill him is if you're blowing AA blast on him, and if you blow AA blast on him, you're not killing any of the cores.
Fear not the forest.
Malrine up top, smoke as he passes through. I don't think it was seen. Actually, it was. Just kidding. There's a board on both of the Watchers.
He's going to be able to set something up. And look at these CPs coming in to back him up. Make sure they get this kill. They have the chains. He's got the RP, Amar. Locks down a couple of them, but this time he won't be able to run away after.
His team is in the area. Malrine might look to go if they're not careful on Tidebound. Don't leave Shiro 2 alone. Here it is.
And there's the jump. There with the bar strike. The bushwhack to follow up. That's Shiro dead.
They're right next to him as well, too.
Oh, they couldn't help him out that time.
It's a heads-up play, honestly, from Falcons, right? They expect them to kind of like disengage. They know they see a couple heroes move with that ward, too. They get Amar, but they lose their big boy. They lose Shiro. Let's see what they get, though. Amar still hasn't chosen what he wants to spend. He has 3,000 gold. He's saying he wants the Manta, but maybe switching it up for something else at some point. Maybe a BKB, if he does feel like he needs it. Or an Aghanims, honestly. Could still be the point of the game that he can go for it. Falcons in position for this fight. The Tormentor.
Tidebound. They're gonna try and do it.
Oh, this is dangerous.
I do see Marine. So
AA Blast was wasted.
Tidebound can get back to finishing off the Tormentor, though. They'll get the Tormentor. Oh, there's
Can they get out?
Mark at the RP
Ooh.
just onto Bark. They'll quickly take out Y here with a Shockwave.
Little awkward.
So Tidebound, they got the shot. Can they get out though? Marine's in with the Burrow Strike. The Bushwhack to follow up. They got the catch locked down on nothing says not enough. Get the Essence Ring off. He'll live and Marine will fall. Shiro moves in to get the kill.
Skeeter, he's shown up on the south side. Looking to join.
Tidebound, they've got to respect the fact that the Sven's in the neighborhood. Jump forward from Amar. Nickel shot and Bushwhack. Bouncing over the planet. Now the jump force there. Skeeter will get held back for now by the Searing Chains and nothing to say. Shiro turning into the Sand King, trying to get away, but the Skewers there catches the two of them on the bar. Finishes off both Planet. Shiro and Bark gets the triple. The stun comes out into the Bushwhack. Skinner steps up, one swipe here with the God Strength to finish. Nothing to say off. The fight ends disastrously for Tidebound.
Was honestly a disrespectful moment there from Shiro.
It's not an easy game for him to carry as a morph. I mean,
it's just when Falcons gets this type of advantage with the heroes that they're so comfortable on, it's rare to see them really slip up with it anymore.
No, they're very good at turning big leads into a big win. Takes their time, they take their time,
but
they get the job done.
Yep. They usually don't hemorrhage that many kills, right? Like it's 17-6. Last game was 14-4. And then at some point it was, what, 18-10 or something? I don't remember it. After it was like 40-14 or something later on.
I don't know. It's getting pretty rough to watch this one.
It's just everywhere. Anybody shows and they're
kills.
Dead. And there's no playmaking, as we said. There's just, honestly, there's just so limited playmaking from the early on with how things went down that it was 5 hero rotation to get the kill, but at least they do slow down Malrine.
I'll have to blink now on Y, so a bit better of a chance to ensure that he is there to save someone.
Careful, Bach.
He's going pretty far on this bottom lane. Blade Mail's there in time. So Skeeter's got to be a bit careful, but now he's ready to commit with the BKB. RP comes out of lockdown, Bark, but nothing to say, was able to dodge it. Gets over towards Crit, takes out the hook wing, and now Skeeter kind of getting kited here, and now with the grip up, they've got the control.
Okay,
Tidebound. Another big kill here as they start to slowly strike back in this game.
Very fancy footwork.
Yeah, this is going to be a real challenge for Tidebound this fight. Shiro has to play this perfectly and clean up.
And Bach has to save him. Bach has to be there with that workhorse.
Yeah, Bark or Y, whether it sleeps or workhorses, they have to make sure that this morph gets to freely play the fight.
They placed the Ice Vortex was placed in the mid lane, so they know that they're making a move. Snaking.
It's going to be found at the front of it. They're going to try and burst it. Critical Amar. He's in with the RP, catching the two of them. Skinner's ready to come in with the full damage. The workhorse pick him up. He picks him up just in time. Shiro will live for now, but he's already so low. He's down here in the sandstorm. They'll be able to hold back Skinner with the Searing Chains. Shiro turns into Sven. He's ready to turn around and cut Skinner down.
They actually get the disengage.
That was a little close. That pickup from the workhorse coming just in time from Bark as Shiro. He was literally one hit away from dying.
He almost didn't get it in time.
Yeah, there was sort of panic as he was driving around. Anyway, the fight continues. Amar gets another skewer back on towards Bark. Bark's still very tanky. Impetus is coming in though. Bark.
Next epi.
Last hit won't kill him off, but the Burrow Strike to close the gap into the area. Kepi will. As Bar gone, Planet also to be left behind here by Tidebound. Another skewer from Amar seals the deal. Jump forward for nothing to say. Sees the chance to get back in, kill off Crit. But Amar, he's not done. A second RP's at the ready. Locks down the Ember. Barra Strike followed by the sleeps there. Comes in from Y. They're forced to the side. They're trying to get around with the skewer again from Amar. Clips onto the two of them. Amar puts the BKB. But Shira's ready to get back in on the action. Cleans up the Magnus. Ice Blast connects in on towards the two of them.
They wanted to go for Malrine.
But does, of course, have Workhorse backup. So again, the saves are there for Shira.
They are there. Watching nothing to say on the sideline, too. If he can stop any of these Blink Daggers.
Tidebound, they should be able to get the space to finish this rush. Buck holding back Amar. Shiro can finish the Roshan, get that Aegis secure. Buck got the Workhorse out. He'll be able to run in. fact, they get the control in. Skeeter's trying to turn up, but his BKB is still on cooldown for 25 seconds. Skeeter's dead.
He walked in. He just literally walked in. I guess he expected that his team was going to go for Bach, but the team complete discoordination.
Oh.
Tidebound.
Yeah, continuing. I mean, pretty much for this entire, last 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes. They've been like 60
It's definitely feeling a lot harder for the side of Falcons to just get these connections. It just seems like they don't have the answer for the Centaur now, as Bach is just posturing himself forward.
Bach.
He's actually making the move. Crit.
He's going to find Crit.
A lot of dodges there. Down.
Amar's got to be careful also. He goes back up to the high ground. Mari's thinking about going with the epicenter. He's going to make the jump here. He gets the connection over towards Shiro. He's going to put the refresher as well. Follow-up burrow strikes enough to take down YMR. Comes in with the RP, catches the two of the Mosquito. He's in with the follow-up damage in on top of the big target. It's enough to kill Shiro off. They take down the Morph. They'll turn over to nothing to say. Maureen again with the burrow strike, locking down another.
Maureen jumping forward into the back.
He went for it in such a risky spot, or a seemingly risky spot as well, but Maureen getting his 25 online as well.
Don't think we'll see them use Workhorse in that function ever again. I think they'll never use it again for an aggressive play. This could just see how the tower is actually able to do with the miss rate.
They're going to have a bit of a window where Godstrength's going to be back up, and Tidebound won't have the full lineup respawning quite yet.
8,000 gold, 9,000 gold gained also from Falcons in these last few moments. And Trax is...
They could keep bringing in the damage here, but they don't want to use the buybacks here, Tidebound, with how short the respawns are now.
Use the glyph.
So if they can stick around and finish off the second barrel, Rain's thinking about making the jump in. Jump forward from Buck, but BKB's there for Skinner. He wants to finish off the job. Amar gets in with the Hex. He gets the track back skewer in. Over towards the two of them. That's going to be Y gone. Buck pushing forward. Shiro turns into Sven. Has the stun to use against Skeeter, but the defensive E-Blade comes in onto Skeeter. Gives him the chance to continue to run. E-Blade will now come to an end though. Skeeter's in trouble. Left behind. They'll kill off the Sven, and now nothing to say. He's ready to chase him for more. Gets the slide chains in on towards Crit, but Crit's actually able to TP out. Snaking, he'll be the one to fall. So they'll get the 2 kills. They do have
sense when he's got the Ags build. He can cause so much havoc in this back line as this Ember now.
Shiro's ready to hit the base. Oh, Amar. The Hex setup tracks him back. Forces out reaction. They'll get the RP just down onto Buff.
Maureen in the back. He's gripped.
Is there any way to help him? Shiro turns into tanking, uses the burrow strike against Maureen. Maureen dies for that.
He's gone. Skeeter.
Got strength there. BG takes out the bait. Buyback comes out now from Maureen. Tidebound, they have to respect this. Backing away. Shiro very low, but of course has the safety of the Aegis. Jump in and out for nothing to say. Amar not able to get his hands on him. Another Remnant gets him out of there, nothing to say. He's incredibly slippery. Can they get him with any sort of opening stun? Another jump in and out, nothing to say. Dancing around them. Skeeter, he'll be able to get the BKB in the healer. Back up to full HP. Stun onto the two of them. They've caught by nothing to say. And Planet will fall, but nothing to say. Able to jump out with the safety of the Eon Disc. The Hex is there though from Amar. Murray steps over. RP comes out, locks down the two of them. Skeeter brings in the damage. There's nothing to say. Gone. Whosto comes down on a Skeeter, but the Bushwhack connects in onto Shiro. They take the Aegis out of the hands of the Morph, but Skeeter will die. Buyback coming in now from Bark. Snaking, caught outside of the base. Amar, no buyback available on him. We'll see the buyback come out from both Snaking and Skeeter.
Holy shit. All right. Small dodges.
25 online as well.
Yep.
Very, very close to that.
It is a big one. I mean, if he can get that duration, it literally will last the whole time.
Here comes the smoke. It is into the Aegis, Refresher Shard and Cheese.
Shield rune on Skeeter. Shiro. Nothing to say.
They get the jump. Straight in away with the Hex and the Horn Toss of the drag back. They get the RP down as well. On towards the two of them. That's going to be nothing to say. Gone. Bark will pick up Shiro for now. Of course, nothing to say has the luxury of buyback if he wants to. Bark make the jump. There's the buyback coming in from nothing to say. Skeeter getting controlled for now by the chains. Marin ready to jump back in, gets over with the epicenter burrow strike over towards Planet. Skeeter, he'll pop the second BKB in the God Strike. He's going to turn over towards both Shiro and back with the grips there. Why? Locking down Skeeter through the BKB, and now Tidebound ready to go for more. Jumping over towards Snake King. Crit somehow again able to TP out of the fight, but Snake King gets blasted by the adaptive strike there from Shiro. It was a risky fight to look for there, Falcons, and it does not pay off. Sort of 17k gold lead, and Tidebound against Falcons took like 3 back-to-back very impressive fights.
Fuck. Challenging them.
He gets to jumping onto Snake King. Snake King, the Fiend Script there as well, locking him down. He did get the heal off for Skeeter. He's going to try and commit the fight. Look for Shiro, but the Nightmare comes off on towards Shiro. Shiro's going to be fine for now. Skeeter having to put the refresh to get the second BKB off to just have a chance to get out of the team fight. They've got to back off Falcons. Marine, BKB about to come to an end. He also having to put the refresher to have a chance to live and survive with that second round of the Eon Disc. Well, it's going to be crit dead.
He's got by. Did they use? They used one of the RPs and one of the BKBs. I think they used one of the Epis, one of the BKBs, and one of the God Strengths and one of the BKBs. Tidebound, they used quite a lot there. But they still have nothing to say with the majority of spells. Looks like he's gonna try to poke forward. AA Blast,
and his Ice Blast, yeah, they're gonna be annoying. He's gonna give the space for Shiro to start beating onto the tier 4. There's the buyback coming out for a crit. Jump forward straight away. Shiro's gonna be able to commit with the BKB. Turns his attention over towards Maureen, who's able to deal with the backlines. Kill off Y. Now looking over towards Bart. Buyback comes in from Y.
Another Ice Blast.
They got the control there onto Skeeter. He's still got the BKB ready to press if he feels necessary. Shiro focusing the tier 4s down. Bushwhack will lock him down momentarily. Jump forward for nothing to say. Continues to poke Skeeter. Keep him low. Shiro trying to end the game. Focusing the Ancient. They've killed off Maori. Maori's got the buyback. The Fierce Grip there on Skeeter. Skeeter's got the buyback available. Coming about now from both of the cores, Skeeter and Maori.
Skeeter can't play. He was just running back and forth for 10 seconds in that team fight. He literally didn't hit a single target, and then walks up and gets Fiend's Grip and just dies. Another these ice blasts are just flying in every off cooldown. It's clipping them, stopping their blink dagger. You just get put in the cart, and then
yeah, that's true. Just get him in the cart.
Get him in the cart, and they can just end it.
They're on the ride home.
I think they truly can go for that.
To move forward to the game 3.
2 70+ minute games. Maureen.
Nothing stays in. Aaron's gonna get the jump. It's a good bit burrow strike onto the 3 of them, and then we'll see them go straight for the Ancient. He's just looking to close it. The RP will come out. Skeeter bringing in the damage. Shiro, can he live through this? He can't. They get him. The cart didn't come in time. And Bark's dead.
They didn't have their centaur in
Shiro,
range.
he's going to try and get with the Hex is there.
Shiro?
He bought back for this.
Shiro?
The RP is in the fountain. They'll be able to force him out just in time. The Ice Blast will hold back the 3 of them. Shiro should be able to close this up. He's onto the Ancient. They'll get the win. We're going to a game 3, boys and girls, here between Tidebound and Falcons as Tidebound, they managed to close it up.
That was a very cool game, honestly. And from time
mixed damage, you get a little bit more team fight perhaps with the ultimate, right? A bit more AoE throughout the fight. You have more spell damage against the Timber.
Looks like Maureen will go back to base. Almost has that 6 top. Shiro.
They're going to get the setup. Skeeter's ready to join in as well. They'll step forward. They'll get the first blood.
Chris just 4.
They might be able to get Y as well. Okay, he's got a fair few stick charges and planets turned up, so might be able to get a second kill, but they do manage to strike first. And
the level 4 Whirling Death. Sure, he has to get into melee range to do it, but it's very explosive damage onto
Smoke Source. They're looking for the setup here onto Shiro with the arena, and Dino Mars able to grab the 2 of them. Follow up here from both Crit and Skeeter. It's enough to bring both Shiro and Y down.
They were not ready for that move. TP for nothing to say is back up in about 5 seconds also. I think they're going to fight for this tower. Smoked up, making the rotation over. Wolves are here to scout.
Y TPing in. Nice tower.
Big wraparound.
It's going to go down, see if they can punish here with kills. They get Crit. Now turn their attention over towards Skeeter. They're going to find him in the trees. Pulverize coming in from nothing to say as they lock Skeeter down. He'll try for the TP up. The stolen spear comes in clutch to put a stop to that TP escape. Trying to go here through the gate. If they've got stuff to stop it, they do. The song's there. Tidebound will set up to find a 4th kill. They don't hold the tower, but they get 4 heroes.
I think Falcons, with the way that the tower was falling, they're not going to defend this at all. But they smoked and hesitated and waited for that wraparound. That was beautiful. Look at that gold. Look at that XP.
And Falcons, they're kind of scared. Even though it's just the Rubik sort of showing that position, they know that they can't really go chasing for a kill.
They're getting completely outmaneuvered. Lead continues to grow. The Lycan Bach is having absolutely free time. Nullifier is getting closer on the horizon after treads as well too, and the Overlord. Catch on top.
They've got the song coming in though. Why? Trying to put a stop to the play. It's not enough to save Planet. It is enough to buy time for Shiro to close in though. Homing missile's going to be sent the way of Amar. Bach ready to head in with the ult, chasing Amar's out of the fight. Marine will be able to clean up the second support, but nothing to say. Makes the jump in over towards Snaking. Marine trying to timber chain away. He's very low on the HP, but he should be fine getting out the side of the fight. Meanwhile, Falcon support's getting chased out here. Crit will fall as Bach takes him out. Skeeter's able to TP just in time before a missile connects from Shiro. So they do get the 2 kills and get out.
But is Amar going to get out?
He does not. Planet comes in with a quick TP, gives him a zap, and makes sure that overall, it's another trade. The Tidebound will be happy to take.
They're spamming the chat lines too. They're feeling very confident with the way these plays are going down. Nothing to say also.
I mean, this is so hard to sort of approach and do much about.
It's dying quick.
I don't know if they can make this move in time, Falcons.
There's a song available too.
They're thinking about it. They've been hit by a scan themselves. Do they want to try and start something? He's going to go for it. Gets in with the arena onto the 3 of them. It's a good spear. Catching the 2 of them, but the pulverizes out on towards Maureen. Maureen survives, though, with the Aghanims, as that's going to be the Lycan dead. Snaking will get finished off by Shiro. Amar pushing forward. Another spear to control the Naga Siren for now.
Maureen.
Big burst from Maureen coming in onto nothing to say, but the song comes out from Y. Skeeter, though, finishes Planet off. As Falcons have managed to push Tidebound away from the Roshan. Inkswellstone comes in, spear and the burst from Maureen.
What a play.
I mean, Amar coming in beautifully with that arena timing and having that shard to set up onto the 2 of them.
You literally couldn't ask for a better fight there from Amar. He jumps so far past everybody. Shiro actually...
Amar getting both Bach and Y there with the opening spear back in action.
Catches another.
They're able to find Y again. Tidebound, they're trying to push on into the fight. I mean, nothing to say we'll be able to get in with the BKB and take out Crit.
Amp damage rune, Maureen.
That Tidebound, do they want to fight into this? It's a pretty terrifying Timbersaw. Has, of course, got the Aegis as well.
Sleep.
It's giving him some chance to get out of there, and he's got the Axe. Yeah, Tidebound can't finish off the jump. They're going to jump the backlines here with the Pulverize, take Snaking out with the ultimate.
Skitter. He sprouted up. He's isolated.
Amar jumps in, pushes back, nothing to say with the God's Rebuke, but the lift up there on towards Skeeter. Skeeter, he's in trouble. He's dead. Let's take the Aegis out of the hands of Maureen. See if they can set up for a second chance on towards the Timber. Maureen has to start backing off now.
I'm planning with triple BKB cores, shield rune on nothing to say, and your Daedalus on the gyrocopter.
A pretty big power spike here for Tidebound.
Maureen.
Gonna get the lift up.
He's loaded up.
Shiro trying to bring him down. Nothing stays in with the grab. He's gonna be able to find Amar. Sleep will be there to help break Amar out of the Pulverize. Nothing to say. Charging forward, looking towards Maureen. Back, ready to chase down as well. Saltbind comes out from Crit into the 2-man silence. They get the double grip as well, but it's put to a stop by the song. Why? Ready to reset the fight and allow Shiro to fight on through here with the BKB as they completely split Falcons apart, take out Snaking, and now isolate Amar as he'll drop the arena, but it doesn't matter. Amar will fall. Good sprout onto nothing to say, allowing Skeeter to do a hell of a lot of damage, and it is enough to finish him off. The buyback coming out from Snaking. Falcons want to put everything into this fight to find more. As Bach, the ult comes to an end. Snaking has the sleep setup. So if they can continue to chase in on this, the Inkswell coming in, but he gets nullified off.
A bit deep to chase.
Buyback now coming out from the side of Tidebound for nothing to say. Shiro able to shoot down Snaking.
Spear connects.
They do get the opening. You'll set up as well, buying time for Shiro, Y, and Planet to surround the Timbersaw. Maureen, he's in trouble. Spear comes in, but the shield's there just in time. There's the grab, though. Nothing to say. With the buyback, able to close across the map, get back over in time. Complications growing here for Falcons. Still going to try and make something happen by the looks of it. Smoke dispels. They see Bart, but the BKB's out straight away. Now the TPs are coming in. Falcons, they got to get out of here.
Can they even disengage? Amar.
The Linkers has already been popped. They've got the Pulverize to follow things up. Shiro ready to bring in the damage. The arena gets dropped down. They get the spear connection onto Y. But Y will survive. Shiro, he's in on top of Skinner. Skinner trying to stand his ground, but he cannot outdo the damage of this gyrocopter. Falls forward. Shiro's down on the low ground. Kills Skinner off. It's 4 of them dead.
It's over, Mega Sir. Look at him, even says it, nothing to say. That fight was nowhere even close. The damage isn't there for Falcons, and they feel way too strong.
Yeah, they just cannot match this gyrocopter right now.
No.
Shiro doing absolutely incredible amounts of damage in these fights.
And honestly, even it's the Lycan too, right? I see Skeeter TPs and he's like, oh my god, I have summons and 2 cores on top of me instantly, so can't stand his ground by any means. 20k lead, still this Aegis. Tidebound. Way too strong in this one. Full AC now.
Looking very, very good here as they're onto the high ground. Falcons have to wait this 30 seconds or so still without their carry.
No arena though, even when they do respawn on that Mars.
Tidebound, they set up the Aegis, they have the song, they even have the initiation. There's nothing to say, gets him with a pulverize, ready to go. Onslaughts across the 2 of them. See Shiro for the once here. It's the Aegis gone. The grip comes out here, locking down both Nothing to Say and Bark, but the song's there to get them out of this. Marion will try and fight on through with the BKB and actually has enough burst to take Nothing to Say down. Falcons, they've got to push for more. Jump forward, Inkswell connection in onto Y, they'll get a support on top. The rest of Tidebound will get away, but Falcons coming in.
Let's see, and Nothing to Say, he's standing on this high ground.
Can they find that jump?
Looking for the wraparound, looking for the backlines.
Smart. He's going to get in there. Let's see if they stick around, Falcons. Smart.
They're in.
Back off. Gotta push back. Shiro for now. Shiro is kind of caught in the sprout, but there's the pulverize looking over towards the Nature's Prophet, but the song comes in. Skeeter, he is able to get the BKB off. There's the pulverize now, grabbing Skeeter. Skeeter's turning his ground here with the heels, but the Aegis has already been picked up by Shiro.
Skeeter's in
They're
trouble.
kill snaking off. They're surrounding him. The second song coming into place, allowing Tidebound to set up to continue the fight in their favor. Lift up onto Skeeter. Skeeter will be able to pop the cheese and heal up pretty significantly. Amar gets the arena down. Shiro, though, he can stand his ground against Skeeter here with the help of both Bark and Nothing to Say, as Tidebound will push on forward to bully back as well. Amar and Maureen. Maureen will go for the TP out. He'll make it out of there. Amar, also with that blink, might just survive. He does. So they're able to cut their losses at least at the end of that 5 Falcons, but of course, with this 3 minutes on Aegis and Shiro, surely they got to feel that they're in a position to close this one up, or at least go for the high ground.
Amar was so far forward. They'll actually find the support. Feels like a very long time since just a little cheeky pickoff that we've seen in this game. But that's 70 seconds. So no way to handle the Wolves again. No way to scout things out. And there's the MKB.
He's bought it, so
he buys it.
Pretty much a minute, if even that, after the butterfly was picked up by Skeeter. Shiro's got the answer.
Yep, and he's selling that Manta.
Jump forward.
Shiro.
And it's going to be healing up. BKB from Marion wants to try and stay on Shiro to see if they can burst him the once, but the song's coming in. BKB from Marion about to come to an end. Now Bart ready with the ultimate.
Skeeter.
Jumps forward. They're looking to focus Skeeter. They get the pulverizing on towards him. Shiro brings in the damage. Skeeter's gone.
He was right in the front line.
He's got the buyback available. Bart moves in with the Abyssal Blade. Drop down onto Amar. Amar dead as well. Because they do have buybacks, they're probably going to need to use them, as all 3 are dead on Falcons.
Well, that's a decisive way to end it. Jumping forward. They're going to force the triple buybacks.
At least just the one for now, but yeah, you've got to imagine the rest are coming through soon. It's Tidebound. Looking to go for the 3rd and final set of barracks here top. Jump
Shiro.
for Amar. Get the spear back on Shiro. With a safety
Waker.
with the Wind Waker. Doesn't matter though, Shiro still goes down the once. That's the Aegis gone. The Hex jump as well as Nullifier thrown down in on towards Marine. They get the grab onto the back lines. That's going to be Crypt down. He'll
Shiro.
buy back straight away. They've got him caught in the arena. Why? Giving a chance for Shiro to reset, but can he get out of the base? He can. Slides down to the low ground with a Hurricane Pike. They try and chase him, but the Timber Change off the mark. Skeeter, he'll get in onto the front lines, going super aggressive, but Skeeter's in trouble. They've got the control for him. The Hex to follow up. That's a death on Skeeter, out for 2 minutes.
That was
Shiro
so aggressive.
does end up falling though. Marine able to come in with a burst. Falcons, they have to try and push on for more, despite the fact they're without their carry. They kill off Nothing to Say.
Buybacks coming in.
Shiro's
Shiro.
boxing over. Why? First by Maureen. Shiro in with the homing missile, looking over towards Maureen. They get the lift of the Nullify the Abyss, so that's Maureen dead as well. This
GG.
game is over. GG is called.
What
As
an insane
Tidebound
series.
close it up and take the victory here today, 2-1. Winning in one of the shorter games this series at 59 minutes. A crazy series, and one that Tidebound come out on top of today, folks.
Yeah, this was a marathon of a series, to say the least.